Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Grounded 2. So last time we began our adventure here in the Network Center, we got all the way into the statue here. We are here on the second level, ready to jump in the pneumatic tube here and head on up to floor 3, continuing our way on up to the penthouse to confront the mysterious stranger and hopefully obtain BURG.L's head. Now, previously, I had intended for all of this exploration to be one episode, so ultimately this is kind of jumping in the middle of my last recording, so I will probably throughout the episode be referring to things that happened last time as if this were one big episode. Again, that was my intention originally, but we needed to kind of cut things into here just for the sake of time. Welcome back to our adventure here, and without further ado, let's pick things up right where we left off last time and head on up to level 3 and see what further adventures await.
Yeah.
Oh man, and it's just like falling apart more and more. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's another new orc item there. Did that say it was a cockroach queen? I didn't even see it. It at least said it was an orc cockroach. I really hope that's not a full... It doesn't look like it's a full-blown cockroach queen. You are not weak to anything. Great. Is there anything in here? There is at least a path that way, but I don't think we can do anything about it. All right.
This person has advanced the orc tech.
Oh, that might be a queen. Yep, that is definitely an orc queen. All right, eat it. There we go. Get the little mintito consumed. All right, and we're getting the bug stuck here. Actually, if I can get it out of the wall, that might be good. I don't want to glitch this out. Oh, I really hope I don't need to reload that. I wonder what this is gonna be. We've got 3 doors. I wonder if we're gonna have to do like 3 challenges or something. Alright, we're just gonna bandage up here real quick. Well, I didn't mean to cheese the fight this hard. I was just trying to get it. I was actually just trying to eat my mintito. And then... Oh, are you gonna unglitch yourself? There we go.
To the next floor. Ominent locks their employees inside when the network is down. And I made sure it is down.
Come on, Pete. Ominent tech isn't so hard to understand. You can do this.
Ooh, we got a gold card there. Ah, for the orc cockroach queen. Very nice. Now our inventory is getting a little bit full here. All right, so what was this? Roach Rage. Low health attack up. Increased damage dealt with attacks when hit while you have low health. Cool. So I'm guessing that we just need to do something in each of these rooms here. Oh, we need a network center access pass. Oh, there's a dead guy right here. And he's got it, so... Oh. There's a hole in the floor. so that may end up being important. Let's look at the formal reminder here. I don't think that cockroach is going to bother us. All right, special communique to the attention of employee ID 78 Network Center. Mr. Thompson, it has come to the attention of the archival team through careful examination of field reports submitted in your name that you appear to have misunderstood the intent of such reporting. While partaking in occasional people watching is an acceptable use of break time, the field archive team is not an audience for diatribes about subjects of low corporate interest. Ominent Practical Technologies has no direct use for endless documentation about the no doubt many pretty girls visiting BURG.L Park on sunny afternoons. This is not what our state-of-the-art camera network is for. From now on, please refrain from filing any more documents with Bureau without management approval. My goodness, that guy is a creep. Okay, so, oops, I didn't mean to dodge, but is there like somewhere I'm supposed to go in here? There is some raw science right there, but I maybe needed to crawl along the actual cable to get to it. Ooh, can I hop in there? No, it's not quite that broken. Okay. Oh, I hope I'm not like stuck down here now.
Whoop.
There we go.
Let's see what this does.
I don't even know what I had on me to repair that.
You can touch.
Stop trying to do things.
But nothing to see here. There we go. And I have PT, right? Yes. Okay. All right. So what are you doing there? Necessary subject. They want. Yeah, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to see anything there. Ooh, we can look out this window, but not really see much. That will be where one of the new areas is, though. Oh, wait. Unpowered. Wait, there was another spark. Oh, was there more I needed to repair in there? Yep, there was. I just didn't realize that's what I was doing in here.
I'll take care of this.
Now, can I flip the switch? Yeah.
Switch active.
Excellent. I'm so scared that I'm gonna like come back out here and there's gonna be some monstrous bug right away. Oh.
This counts as research.
Hello. All right, there we go. I think that should be everybody taken care of. Yeah. Okay. What are we doing in here? Where do they bury the other teenagers? Boiled science. Category raw science processing. 8/18/92. So I think that is like a month and a half-ish before this game canonically takes place. 2:47 a.m. Energy input 0.3 kilowatts. Duration 40 seconds. Subject 50 milliliters of plasmic raw science. Location redacted. Supervising scientist. Employee ID 554. Pretest notes. Following updated grilling protocol instructions acquired through proprietary archival data, we hope to process upwards of 5 times the previous known limit quantity of raw science using water as a medium. This time, it's the right one, boys. Results. The updated grilling protocol we obtained appears to have been somehow deficient. The experiment proceeded as planned until superheated water vapor disturbed the stabilized plasma and caused a catastrophic release of energy. Be glad we conduct these experiments at night, otherwise we'd have an eyewitness issue to solve. Wonder if that could have anything to do with how the park actually exploded. Alright, so we can go down that little side corridor. How about this other area? Alright, so the space transponders and something-based nano resin? And the transistors are all belonging to our mysterious stranger. But not the muscle sprouts. So muscle sprouts are going to be coming back as well. Wait, what is that? Oh, I'm curious what that says. So I wonder if also the muscle sprouts are going to come back in like the pond update, since they were grown underwater initially in Grounded 1. Oh, we can just activate you? Okay. Alright, what do you have to say? Confused note. Hey, we haven't met, but I'm ID 993. I just started this week, and I think we share the same desk, except I'm day shift. Look, I don't know anyone here yet, but I thought since, you know, same chair, we're practically friends already. And since we're friends, you can tell me directly and honestly, what is up with all the biological waste going in and out of the science division? What do they need toenails for? I can't make head or tails of those shipping manifestos. Help a buddy out, yeah? Alright, so toenails are going to be coming back as well. I know those, to answer that guy's question, those were used for the embiggening cocktail, unless I am also just having a bad memory. So, and those were, we used those for a few additional things. Very tight quarters fighting here. Alright, and I don't think we can go any of those other directions. We just push forward this way. We'll check that other... well, let's see. Is there anything over here? Might help if we can see and no. That would be a no. Alright, so many eyes, but you didn't see me coming. That is not ominous at all. Alright, let's activate that.
Damn. Ominent should hire you. Or rehire, in your case, Peter.
Yeah, I'm very curious to learn more about that. Alright, I'm very concerned that there's going to be something not nice behind this door, so we're going to go ahead and get a sip of water.
Like H2O.
Just to make sure that we don't lose any, stamina to dehydration. Okay. Well, I'm guessing that unlocked this. Yep, who are you, by the way? We do not know. Okay, you've been redacted. Alright, well, up we go.
Astounding. This facility is larger than I thought. I hope BURG.L isn't too far. She mentioned Ms. Beaumont's penthouse. There must be another floor upstairs.
Alright. Yeah, lots more doors. So that can open. That cannot. So this way it is. Lots of wiring in there, and I think I just saw a bug run by. Yeah, I hear bugs in there. Yeah, we got some ants and I think weevils. I'm just gonna leave those bandages for now. We have too many. Now, if there were granola bars, that would be another story. But here we go. All right, bugs, bring it on. Oh, and then we got spiderlings too. All right. My goodness, it is dark. Pull the good old torch back out. Okay, there's definitely some more larvae somewhere. All right, we got something still beeping around the corner. Oh, I see you, Spiderling. I see you trying to be like the cockroach queen and meshing into the wall. Alright, some Orb Weaver Juniors. And Spiderlings. And ants, my goodness. Where did you all come from? Ooh, that actually got a little bit close. Too many things rushing. Oh man, and our chest plate is actually in rough shape. Yeah. Just noticed that icon on the bottom. Man, this is not good if we're working our way toward the actual boss fight here to already be, like, breaking all of our stuff. Alright. Well, I hope there wasn't any, like, stuff I needed in there. But we made it through, it looks like. I liked the look of all that a lot. I do want to make sure that, like, you know, I was complaining about some of the looks of some areas earlier, but whenever the game does it right, I do want to make sure that I am calling that out as well. All right, so that is going up, which seems like that is what we need. Oh, so this pneumatic tube has not been installed yet. All right, and then is this just connecting back where we were? No. Okay, and these are like some broken surveillance screens trying to look at the hot dog stand. Oh, but yeah, that network area with like all the insane cables and everything, that looks really cool. Wait, and did we pass a door that could be unlocked? Hold on. That would have been around this corner. Around the last corner. Maybe not. I feel like there was a door that we did not open on this level, but maybe we just can't do that yet. All right, well. Oh, hold on. We're bandaging before we do this. I like how our character's actually showing that we are indeed on a ladder. Okay, oh my gosh, so many cardboard Sloans. That is not at all creepy. Maybe we drop in through there. Really wish we could break these doors down and get to secret areas. Or even if we had to use, like, the explosives to get through there, that could be kind of nice. It could be a neat little thing. Ooh, some more of those. Okay. And that just loops back here. All right, so we have to drop in, and I feel like this is...
This counts as research, right?
Scientists at work, watch your step. I feel like this is like a moment of commitment here since we can't get back up. Oh, so here goes nothing.
A courageous Pete
Oh.
wades through the bowels of the beast.
That is not yucky at all. Yeah, this is some good vibes in here. All right, we got more spiderlings over there. Oh, and right here. Was there? Oh, there was some raw science back here. Okay. Oh, geez. Fighting an Orb Weaver Jr. in here is a little rough. All right. Get me that raw science, please.
Raw science.
Yeah, see, this is the kind of new lab stuff that I wanted, like crawling through vents. This is good.
The adventurous Pete is getting pretty spooked by the ambiance right now. I could do with fewer spiders.
All right, anything around here? Ah, yes, a big old spider. Oh, we got something glitching through the floor here. All right, and down we go.
Starting to worry BURG.L isn't really in this facility. Can the stranger even be trusted? I don't even know who she is.
I mean, I don't know that you should quickly trust anybody who, like, made the creepy little display case that you found earlier.
So you finally made it up here. I'm warning you. When you open that door, your final challenge begins. Be ready. I won't hold back.
All right, couple pieces of lore
If
first.
anyone finds my message, please bring this report to Ms. Beaumont's desk. I was supposed to deliver it in person, but it's been 2 hours and nobody's opening the door. Do you know how important my work is? I don't have time to sit around. Domestication efforts are vital to the future of the park project.
All right, I think that was the first person that we had to go track down to get our ant buggy, if I remember right. All right, so confidential report to be delivered directly to Miss Sloane Beaumont. Below is a summarized version of our most recent psychological profile. Oh, so we are getting to read it. Despite her notable capabilities, Redacted exhibits a desire for external validation. She wants to be seen and heard. She's staged several maneuvers in front of our cameras, dismantling surveillance equipment only after she's put on a show. That said, her distaste for authority is clear. Redacted will reject obvious solutions out of pride if she feels she cannot reclaim them as her own. This aversion has proven useful in many ways, as Redacted has developed truly remarkable workarounds to problems that even Ominent had yet to solve. When provided with the right resources, her ingenuity rivals that of our best engineers. However, she lacks emotional maturity and is unable to regulate her temper. For this and other reasons, she is dangerous. It is imperative that we acknowledge the risk she poses to Ominent if she be allowed to continue her activities here in the park. Please see the rest of the report for recommended procedures moving forward. Yeah, that kind of adds up with what I was kind of feeling about her so far, that she seems kind of like, she seems pretty smart and with it, the way that she's been able to get around Ominent, but does get angry, but isn't always like angry at us, like, and she's been taunting Ominent a lot and doesn't seem really mad at us, but like the emotional immaturity aspect kind of makes sense with how she wants to, like, kind of like goading us on sometimes, gets mad at us sometimes, like doesn't quite seem to know what to want to do about us. And even like sometimes, like with one of the notes that we found, if I pull that up, the letter draft, like they want to, at least with one of the 4 teens, like really wants to reach out. I don't know. It's interesting. But anyway. Ooh, it is time to face down the stranger here. Now, we need to munch this this little meal here. And then I think, let's see, we've got, honestly, Our Lady in Red. Let's go ahead and just eat one right now. And then because we don't have very many, I am going to keybind the granola bars instead. And in we go.
Hello again. In the yard.
Oh.
You were warriors. That's who I want to see. Your true selves.
Oh man.
Another one for the compendium. I'm sensing an elevated risk of heat
I can see how you survived in the yard.
Oh my gosh, it's so weird to be fighting a person.
Perfect form.
Oh my gosh.
It's embarrassing me.
Okay. Sweet, that's perfect timing. We are just loading our autosave here because I don't want to have to go through all of that stuff again. And our armor's already busted and I don't want to waste time taking care of all that again. So that is like the perfect autosave moment. See, and like even here,
You might have potential. Maybe.
she's like not... She's like wanting to test us. It's still not actually wanting to attack us.
Look. Not bad. Harder.
Oh, we got the stun. We got the stun. Let's go. No healing. Oh my gosh, what in the world was that?
You might have potential.
This boss fight is like above anything that they did in Grounded 1 easily. Oh my gosh, and I'm gonna die.
I can see how you survived in the yard. Say hello to my big puppy dog.
Oh shoot.
Another one for the companion. Need to keep my composure. Breathe, Pete. Breathe.
Oh, my timing on that was awful. We're dead. Oh my gosh.
Not in this world.
Man, what do we even do here? I don't know. I've at least got the Mentito accessible. I don't remember what she was weak to.
Another one for the companion.
Okay.
Not bad. I love this. Leave me alone.
All right. Icicles are working reasonably well.
Perfect form.
Oh my gosh.
Not in this world.
All right. So from scanning her real quick on the last attempt,
In the yard, you were warriors. That's who I
she
wanna see.
was weak to
Your true selves.
fresh.
Another one for the companion.
see how you survived in the yard.
Oh, that delay.
Leave me alone!
All right, phase 2 is often with this has been getting rough for me. Here we go.
Say hello to my big puppy dog.
This counts as research, right? I need to keep my composure. Breathe, Pete. Breathe.
All right, come on, come on. Okay, I feel like my block just legitimately was not working there. All right, we need to look at these mutations here because this is not working. Revive speed is not going to do anything. Fresh defense will help in the first fight. Spicy safety will not. The venom resist is absolutely necessary. Honestly, I wonder if Parry Master is even going to matter all that much. So these would be all the fighting styles. I think that maybe we do fresh defense. We'll still keep Parry Master for now. And yeah, we can't have our aunt with us. Man, is there anything else we can do differently here? Not really with what we have on us. Yeah, chill reduction meal does not help at all. Hauling strength doesn't help. Honestly, I'm gonna eat that right now and then have that accessible as an additional healing option in the fight.
Another one for the compendium. I'm sensing elevated risk of heat stroke.
I can see how you survived in the yard. Focus.
Oh my gosh, she can attack from so far away.
I can see how you survived. Okay, enough warm up. Let's see you handle something
Counts as
tough.
research.
Oh my gosh.
Hello again.
Alright, I really need to try to make it through the stranger part
who I wanna
without
see.
taking
Your true selves.
nearly as much damage here.
My shoes and everything.
As I proceed to not block a single attack here. There we go.
You might have potential.
There we go. Honestly, I think using the shield against her, even though it's spicy and she's resistant to spicy, is going to be my best bet
Unpleasant.
because of the stun. Come on. Oh my gosh. Don't come on that much. Yeah, see, like, I get... Oh
So
my
weak, it's
goodness.
embarrassing me.
Yeah, I get in this point where, like, I try to block and I can't. I don't know if I'm in some sort of a stun effect or what, but it just doesn't do anything.
Another one for the compendium.
Look.
Wait,
I
what?
think it's embarrassing me.
This counts. Another one for the compendium. Sensing elevated risk of heat stroke.
Might have potential. Maybe. Don't touch me!
All right, there is her fight done.
Something tough.
Yeah, there, like, I blocked. Okay, you just got to do it way early. Yeah, the timing on that feels super weird. We at least got the spider down to about half that time. Yeah, I don't know if trying to fight it with the sword is better, or if I do the same thing I did with the stranger and do my spear and shield. It's resistant to stabbing, and so the spear is not going to be ideal for damage. It is weak to spicy, so parrying is good.
That's who I want to see. Your true selves.
Another one for the compendium.
Not bad. Not bad. Perfect form. Back away.
All right, there we go. That was a great first phase there.
Focus.
All right, there we go. That's up to the spider. We've still got lots of granola bars, which is important.
Weak
No.
as a smart meat. Not in this world.
Oof, okay. We're getting closer here. I think that doing the spear and shield just is the way. Yeah, like what would have been the right weapon here? Because I need a one-handed weapon, honestly. I mean, the roach club could have been good. Maybe the... Is there a... Oh, my level 2 sword. Getting that ant sword, that could have been good here. Yeah, just something that... Which, I mean, I guess that the mosquito... Oh, no, the mosquito is also stabbing, I believe. So that would not have helped, but... Oof. We're getting closer, though. Getting closer.
This counts as research. Another one for the compendium.
I can see how you survived in the yard. Don't touch me!
Oof, barely made it out there. All right.
Say hello to my big
That was a pretty good phase 1. We just need to get this heal off.
Keep my composure. Breathe, Pete. Breathe. Whoop.
Oh my gosh, man.
in this world.
All right, we can do this. We can do this.
Handle something tough.
Breathe. I would rather have my dad cook.
Oh my gosh.
In this world.
Yeah, the timing on that is just off. I don't know if it's some sort of weird input lag on my system, but compared to how I blocked wolf spiders in Grounded 1 when they're doing that attack, there's some sort of a weird delay there where like I need to be blocking sooner and my brain just doesn't want to do it because it thinks I'm going to be blocking too soon and not get the perfect block. And I need the perfect block
Another one for the compendium.
to be able to actually deflect the damage properly.
Sensing elevated risk of heat stroke.
And the thing is, like with her attacks, I don't need to do that.
I love this.
Like whenever I feel like I should be blocking for a perfect block on her, that's right when I can click my mouse. And on the wolf spider, it's like
See how you
I have to do it like a good bit before.
touch me.
And then I go back to fighting her, and my first couple blocks I like totally miss. Because I'm used to the wolf spider at that point.
See how you survived in the yard?
Oh no. Ouch.
You might have potential. Okay, enough warm up.
All right, that was really rough, but
Handle something tough.
Right? I need to keep my composure. Breathe, Pete. Breathe.
Yeah, like I had to do that so early.
I would rather have my dad cook. Whoop.
Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh my gosh. Oh.
You're not totally weak. I won't go that easy on you again. You can have BURG.L's head. I got what I needed. I gotta go. Dr. Wendell Tully is waiting for me.
What the heck? Oh my gosh. You found the masked stranger. My goodness, that was brutal. Oh, my poor Arbor is just wrecked. And I don't even get to loot the body. Oh no, I think we did. Oh, but my boy BURG.L.
I have sustained more damage than expected.
I'm so sorry, buddy.
BURG.L has information, but BURG.L has problem thinking. Perhaps be there, BURG.L, because BURG.L loves young humans.
Young human love you
There's
too.
gotta be gear in the other Ominent labs I could use to help BURG.L. He must regain the power of complete sentences.
Okay. Oh, we got a phone call coming in. Sizzling key. We found where that goes once, and I don't remember where. Charred recipe. Plans for a new version of the flaming sword from Dr. Tully's yard, now improved with wolf spider chunks. So we're getting like a wolf spider Coltana. I'm guessing that's what she was using against us. And then we've got the network center turbo optical disc. Okay, let's answer this so it's not just ringing at us.
Oh my god, you're alive.
Definitely don't mind the like 15 times that I died first. That was a brutal fight.
So, did you kill her?
Yeah, I'm not gonna murder her.
Damn. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for cursing. That is very sweet of you, Pete. She's been, frankly, a huge problem.
I mean, you didn't say she was a teenager, but I feel like we could have guessed.
Well, yeah, it's pretty embarrassing for a major corporation to get beat by someone who is too young to drive a car.
I mean, I can imagine, but also if you're wanting me to face her and like thwart her, giving me as much information as you have does seem like a good idea.
And you were able to retrieve your friend's head, right? I hope.
Yes, but he needs help
We
still.
have spare parts for BURG.L somewhere in our park installations. At least he's in good hands now. Or on a good desk. My desk. Or one of my desks. I do love a good desk. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yes, thank you so much for your help with our secretive attacker.
Can you help me track down BURG.L's parts?
It may take a while. In the meantime, feel free to enjoy this beautiful, scenic, autumnal park.
Yeah, hold on, I just stay here?
I'll make sure your parents know you are on special assignment.
Which I feel like for Pete, now that we know that he was like working with Ominent, is actually kind of a thing, but yeah, that's interesting. They might be mad.
Seriously, thank you for all you've done here.
Yeah, thank goodness I was here.
I'll unlock the door to my office balcony. You will get a wonderful view from up there. Don't miss it.
Yep, sounds good. Alright, end of story content. You have found BURG.L's head. The story is just getting started. There's so much more to do and mystery to uncover. Continue to explore, build bases, and take on ranger quests. Provide us feedback on how to make the experience better. We're making new content, creatures, and story. Stay tuned for a new update soon. Thank you again for your support and being part of our community. Very nice. And we actually know that one of those updates is coming very soon. I don't believe we have an official release date yet, but the fall update that is going to be introducing Axel, which is a big old tarantula that we're going to have to fight. And if it's goodness going to be harder than that, I am very, very scared. Yeah, that should be coming very soon. Nice. Dandelions to let us actually get down from here. That is going to be very helpful. And some bandages to replenish our stock. That is all very good. BURG.L has nothing more to say for now. And we've got some drawings here, with secrets, and it looks like those are like spikes pointing to the spider legs. So I wonder if there's going to be like enhanced orc creatures. And is that like a laser? This looks like the statue. Ice cream cart. What is that? Oh, I guess that is just the fire pit. Okay. ×2 spider, ×2 something something secret. Interesting. Yeah, I don't quite know what all that means, but we'll have to think about that a little bit. Yeah, was there anything else out here? That is some raw science. Are we able to build in here? No. Oh, I didn't even read this. Welcome to my park, which we have seen written elsewhere. Oh, I bet if I just walk up on the ladder, I can use that ledge to get around to that raw science. Let's do that. But that fight was really cool. I was definitely getting a bit frustrated with some of the weird feeling timing fighting the wolf spider. I still just think like some of that doesn't feel right. Wait, did I? Yeah, I did loot that chest. Okay. Yeah, some of that, the wolf spider stuff genuinely doesn't feel right, but the actual like fighting the stranger herself legitimately like was really, really cool. And that felt really good. And them having not done a human fight before, like, yeah, like we fought Director Schmechter, but he was in a robot body. So that was more just like an enhanced assistant manager fight. So that was neat to see. So yeah, the fact that like her part of the fight was really good, and I felt like the wolf spider was not great and felt off. So I'll be curious to know if that ever gets maybe reworked or enhanced or something. I hope that they can make that timing feel a little bit better. Or again, it very well could also be my system. So I'd be curious to know if you guys had any issues doing that fight yourselves. But we have made it out of the statue. Oh, and would you look at that? That's us. We've got the teens up there in Wendell's hand. So what we need to do is get back down to the ranger station and turn in that chip. And that was, I think that was maybe down right by that little water spigot. So let's jump for it. Yeah, I thought that the, kind of revisiting some of my thoughts from as we were climbing up in here, I really liked the lab inside BURG.L. I thought all of that stuff was like really well done. That is what I've been missing from this game as far as some lab stuff. But the little intermediate lab things that were just kind of tucked in the hedge, at first I got really excited seeing those. Just because, I mean, I literally called it out in some recent episodes where like, man, I miss going through the hedge lab and the pond lab and all those kinds of things. And having those little modules everywhere, and Ominent should be able to have more of that kind of stuff here in the park, knowing that they have the full funding and everything. And so I was really excited when I first saw those, and I was like, ooh, we might be like traversing through a few of these little sections as we approach the statue here. But they kind of felt a little bit worthless. They felt a little bit empty. They didn't have a whole lot going on. They didn't have much storytelling in them. Like, these little ranger stations have so much more information in storytelling than those little tiny labs did. And the little labs in Grounded 1 had a ton of storytelling, like environmental storytelling, that is. And so I hope that that's maybe something that they could improve, because like the environmental storytelling in this game, when it's done really well, is done really well, and it's really cool and really atmospheric. So I was happy to see that once we got in the statue itself, it was exactly what I wanted, and it was really cool. But yeah, anyway, before I go on a full-on rant, because we are already a really long episode at this point, let's turn in our disc here and see what we can get. Which this is the big one right here. We can get our Orb Weaver buggy. So let's go ahead and buy that, and then we can at least see what the other things are. So we've got the Warlord sign set, which those look pretty cool. We've got the Splat Burst recipes. We've got sticky bombs. And then the Network Center cookbook. So we've got Mush Cargo, and that gets us Bargain Block, so blocks strain less stamina, and the Beetle Bites for chill reduction. So we found one of those in there. And then we've got a Raw Science Scanner. So we got the Milk Molar Scanner already, and this will help us get any additional raw science. So we do have a few Ranger challenges left. It looks like we've completed almost all of them, but we still have a few left. But we've done most of it. And then, yeah, we're all done with Omni Tool upgrades for the moment. And what else? Yeah, the other thing I was curious about was actually the milk molars. So it looks like we have, if it is possible to fully upgrade what they have in the game right now, it looks like we would have a lot of mega milk molars left to find, because we would need 3 here and 6 here to be able to fully upgrade. Oh, and I guess that'd be 2 more, because we do have 1. So we would have 8 mega milk molars left to find here in the park. And for regular milk molars, that would be an additional 6. So quite a few milk molars are potentially out there for us to track down. But for now, that is basically gonna do it. That is kind of the main story quest done for now. My goodness, I just got back and I realized we had another 12 granola bars on our ant, and that could have helped things so much, potentially. At least would have been a little bit less pressure in that fight, but hey, we got it done. But let's see here if at the very least, oh, well. Let's put that back while we deal with this Orb Weaver Jr. for a moment. All right, let's try that again. Let's see if we can make our Orb Weaver buggy. We need another blueberry leather. Whoops. All right, let's try this again. Orb Weaver buggy, go. All right, well, that's going to take quite a bit of time to incubate, so that will hopefully be ready for us in our next episode. And so basically, with that being said, we will indeed still be having a next episode here pretty soon. Do not worry, just because we did complete our story content today, that does not mean that we will be stopping the series here now. As I mentioned a moment ago, the fall update should be coming here pretty soon. And with that coming, we probably have some work that we need to get done, because again, like, we still are living in what was meant to be a starter shack. So we could do some base building, we could do some, I mean, I probably just need to get some resource gathering done. And as we were looking at the milk mullers a moment ago, there's probably still quite a bit of just random spots throughout the yard that we need to, throughout the park that we need to explore more thoroughly and see what else that we can find. And who knows, there may be more special weapons like our spear that we got here scattered around. There could be just other fun little Easter eggy type things scattered around, and just fun places to explore and check out. So we will still be doing that here very soon, and having some fun with that while we wait for the fall update, which I also would anticipate probably coming sooner rather than later. And then once that comes, we will have another big bad boss that we will have to try to tackle as well. So don't you worry, more grounded stuff is going to be on the way here shortly. But yeah, and that'll also give us a chance to try out the new Orb Weaver buggy. That'll be fun to mess around with as well. And then once we have a chance to maybe play around with the Orb Weaver buggy, I may end up giving like kind of my kind of early access release review finally. Since we've been able to get through kind of the initial content of the game. I know you guys have basically been getting my impressions kind of quote unquote live as we've gone through each of these episodes. But that way I can kind of get everything down in one place. So if that's something you guys would like, let me know. And that might be something that I try to do again once I have a chance, especially to ride the Orb Weaver here in an upcoming episode. But for today, I think that will do it. I'll probably try to get some gear repaired and organized here, since my goodness, our armor is just shredded at this point. But thank you guys so much for watching today. I know, especially since this was a long episode, but that was a lot of fun finishing up the story content. And if you did enjoy today's episode, wrapping up the story content here in Grounded 2 so far, please do me a favor and leave a like on the video. It helps me out a lot. Otherwise, if you want to make sure that you catch the next episode, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. And other than that, I hope that you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you all again here very soon with some more Grounded 2. See ya.